Alright, hello and welcome back. I guess we're gonna be a bit of a pirate for a little bit. So that's probably, I think, about 3 missions it's gonna take. I think it's gonna take about 3 missions worth to get... Because I need... Yeah, about 31,000. I need to get about 31,000 credits, and this mission I'm doing gives me about 12, I think. Hold on, where's the mission? Yeah, this one gives me 12.5, so... Just gotta do 3 missions, and I guess we'll be doing another story mission next. Let me see, today's... Got 2 from that, 1 already. Maybe, yeah, I'll just record 1 more episode's worth for Freelancer, and then sometime during this week I'll probably... Maybe tomorrow night. Yeah. Tomorrow night I'll probably do some more Dragon Age Inquisition. Since we just got to the keep, the proper home, the main facility. And hopefully I can start cracking down on getting the specialization. That'll be nice. But yeah, I'll probably stream that tomorrow night. So that'll be nice. Because I have I'll have a week's worth of content if I add that in. So it should be fine. Oop, that's the wrong. There we go.
Hostile ships in range. We've marked them to make them easier to spot. Good. Take out the slack. Time to die, you son of a...
Yeah, I'm not dying. Oh shit, they hit hard. I mean, these are the cops, so no shit they're gonna hit hard. I could do all of their weapons that these guys have. Because they do, I did look before this. They do slightly less damage, but of course they also do consume slightly less energy, which in turn, you know, would allow me to fire for longer. I mean, having some backup is nice, but I would like some... I mean, I've replaced all my shield batteries, which is cool. All the ones that I just used in repairing my ship. Ah, God fucking damn it, I hate that so much. Ooh, I got more nanites than I came with. But I do like my rapid fire weapons, so maybe I'll replace these slow fire weapons with more rapid fire ones that I can get locally. Just because I do like my rapid fire weapons. We good?
You did it. The area is clear.
Yay!
Mission commission signing off.
Oop, there's a Hokkaido jump hole over here. Alright, back to Kyoto. How much do I have now? I got 26. Yeah, maybe I'll swap out these Rippers and the Sun Fury just for the local weapon variant. Because I think it's like 40 and 25. But they, of course, use less energy. You know, less energy means I can fire for longer. I don't know, maybe I'll have 4 rapid fire, 2 slow, keep 2 advanced Rippers, and just replace the rest with rapid fire weapons. I think I might do that, just for a nice bit of variety. And reduced overall power consumption. Which is a massive bloody issue most of the time. Like, these slow fire weapons, sure, they're powerful. But for fuck's sake, I can't fire them for very long. All too often am I running out of energy when I need them. Oh, did I pick up any cargo off the cops? Off the military forces? No. I got some drone and missile things. Yeah, let's swap out the weapons to some new things. I like my rapid fire weapons, I really do. Oh, that's actually a good point of information. Good thing to mention. The alternate primary weapon, instead of the very powerful and very good pistol in Pragmata, the one you start with, the alternate weapon you can get that you can swap for it, which is like a rifle. Kind of assault rifle weapon. That thing's a piece of shit. I hate that thing. I tried using it. Its damage sucks. It barely adds anything to the overheat stagger bar. It does not feel worth swapping out when the pistol just kicks fucking ass. Like, that starting pistol is so fucking good as you upgrade it. With that thing you can swap with it? Hell nah. It is trash, in my opinion. Absolute fucking trash. 7, 14, 21, 28. Sell 4 weapons. Yeah. I need to put these into that slot. The advanced rippers in there. I can't see where they're being installed. Fuck. And then sell these off and buy 4 Tantos. I mean, their damage is slightly less, sure. It's most effective against shields and weakest against graviton. Whatever. But the extra energy will let me just fire for longer, which is what I want. I want to be able to fire my guns for longer. Which means I'm probably going to have to do another mission more than I would probably have to, but whatever. It's fine. Actually, let's check the numbers. Yeah, we're even less than we started with. That's fine. Let's go kill some more!
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Kyoto. Everything's a go for launch.
Away! Let's see what the new weapon looks like. Oh, it just looks like that. That's fine. Away! So now we have to do 4 missions to get kind of what we lost. And the resale value of weapons is pretty bad, man. It's pretty bad. Maybe I'll do 2 more missions, see what we're at. And then maybe I can do 1 mission, then do the main mission. I don't know. It also depends on how long this ends up being, because... I mean, the travel distance isn't overall that far, but still. There's no variety. I think these are all just kill police missions, which is a little boring. A little boring.
It appears he's not there. Hold off his
Oh wait, this is a assassination mission.
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Do I get any backup this time? Backup would be nice. Nice. Oh, come on, don't fly away so easily. Maybe I shouldn't have. Although I can just constantly shoot a hell of a lot more now. Ow. I wonder what I just picked up. Take him down. I do so like my rapid fire weapons.
We think the target might be at the waypoint we've uploaded to your nav map.
Okay, let's see what my inventory says on what I picked up. Oh, I did pick up some cargo this time, though. Just some scrap metal. Sad. I don't need scrap metal. Show me what you got. I'd like some quick missions, not some little lengthy bullshit missions.
You're in range of your target. We've marked the ship for you, so he'll be easy to find. You will not survive.
Evasive maneuvers as we close the distance. Oh no, my shields! I need to kick you guys' ass in order to get me my shield gen back. No, you're not. I'm lining you up.
Mission commission out.
I bet you're not having... what's the word? Not having those shield generators and stuff is reducing my cash. My net value, if you will. Yeah, you are. Ah! Fuck, that annoys me. But at that time I saw it was the mine. But I was too close. Too close to do anything about it. Back to base.
Go to.
That was my net value at 99. 17. Well, I got some shit I can sell. Right, I will be right back. What's the thing? That's the thing. Be right back. Alright, we're back at the base after having a slight problem. Today has been very cursed when it comes to recording stuff. I accidentally tabbed out of the game, and the game refused to go back in, thus basically screwing me entirely. And I had to redo the fight that I'd already done. So that's annoying. Although I seem to have come away with a lot more stuff than I think I had before, which is nice. At least a lot more scrap, anyway. Also, while I was dealing with that, I had the idea, I wonder if I could get Quake Wars Enemy Territory on Steam. I know it's not on the Steam store anymore, but then I remembered I still have the box. I still have the game with the CD and the fancy box, which is here in my drawer. I might pull it out so people can see. I still have the box, which is pretty fucking rare these days. Now I can't close my drawer. Why are you stuck now? Whatever. But yeah, it's also a really nice looking box too, that I still have. So I think it's got a CD key. It should have a CD key. I don't know why it wouldn't have a CD key. And if it works, I don't know if it will. I don't know if I've tried it before, but it's entirely possible I'll be able to add the game to my Steam account and download it on Steam, and thus, in turn, be able to play it again. Because that'd be nice, especially since I don't have the ability to install anything with a CD, because this computer does not have CDs. Does not work for CDs, which is really kind of annoying overall. You'd have to get an external thingamajig. Whatever. Let's go grab this guy. But I'd hope that can work. I can't really test it now without making the game crash again. Unless I can put CD keys on through my phone, but I don't think that works. I don't even know if it'll work, if it'll accept such an ancient CD key. There's also the possibility that even if the CD key did work in the past, because the game's no longer on the Steam store, it's entirely possible that it just won't accept it because the game is no longer sellable, even if the CD could and may have worked in the past. It's only 10, which means it would guarantee I'd need to do another mission. But yeah, it would be nice if it works, but I got no idea if it'll work. I hope it works because I really would like to play the game again. It was like one of the first actual multiplayer games that I really fully enjoyed, in spite of the horrific lag that comes from living in Australia and playing online multiplayer games. Yeah. Because the ping and lag was just so bad. But I was still able to fully enjoy the game in spite of it. Mostly because I was either playing as a medic support class, or I was playing as a class that called in artillery and then could target where that artillery landed. Because that was probably one of the coolest things in that game that I haven't seen any other class-based multiplayer game like that do. You could literally call in, and when I say call in artillery, I don't mean like just call in off-map artillery support. I mean you literally call in a howitzer into the field, and then like the enemy can attack the howitzer and destroy it, place demolition charges, or attack it with a vehicle. But yeah, you call in a howitzer in like friendly territory or enemy territory. It's got a limited amount of range, unless you got the bigger, because there were 3 versions of artillery. There was the rapid, like there was a rapid fire, smaller damage artillery piece. Then there was a medium-sized, slow firing but real heavy damage piece of artillery, and then there was a single shot super heavy piece of artillery. And then you could also build anti-artillery defenses that'd like shoot down the artillery before it hit, which was also a pretty cool thing that you could do. But yeah, I always liked doing that or support because using those classes didn't mean shit when it came to lag. Like, lag, totally immune to the effects of being a healer or artillery support. Because you call it in and then you use like targeting goggles to, you know, determine where you're firing. It'd come up with a ring saying this is where the artillery's going to land. Which was really fucking cool. It was like, I don't think I've seen any other game have that kind of class. It'd be fucking cool if Battlefield had that kind of class. Because it is very close to being like Battlefield at the time. You know, you got the sniper, covert character, you've got a heavy assault character, you've got an engineer type character, and then you've got a support healer type character. And then with Quake War's enemy territory, you had a artillery support kind of character, which was really fucking cool. So does it say? Not to mention you could play as Strogg, and I loved playing as Strogg more than the humans. It's just very, very fun game. I miss it. Yeah, so Oppressor, Tech, Aggressor, Infiltrator, and Constructor. For Strogg, and then you got Field Ops, Covert, Ops, Medic, Soldier, and Engineer for GDF, the Global Defense Force. I miss that game, I really do. I think I recorded, like, just some games versus AI an eternity ago. You know? Yeah, I need to do one more mission. Yeah, I very much would like to see if I can get that game going on. Add it to Steam. That'd be cool. Alright, one more mission. This one, because it's the highest paying job. The final mission of this episode, and thus is this recording session.
1-1. This is Kyoto. You are cleared for launch. Good luck out there.
Away! Fly, fly into the distance.
Enemy ships will be at the mission waypoint. Refer to the nav map for specific.
While we're flying, let's talk about this. Obviously, this is from Quake War's enemy territory. I very much love this as a wallpaper. But one very important piece of information about this art is that weapon does not go with that character. That weapon only goes with the like heavy oppressor, the assault soldier class. That weapon is like a lightning beam gun, or I think it was just specifically called a lightning gun. That weapon only goes on one character. That character is the infiltrator, the stealth infiltrator sniper character. He does not have that weapon, which I always found interesting that on the art and that wallpaper, he has the weapon that he can never use, which is hilarious. Like, fucking stupid but hilarious. Oh, that's also in the game. I don't know if I've seen any other game do this, but it had advertisement in game. Like, on the maps, I remember seeing movie ads. Not like videos, but like posters that have like billboards in the game, and on those billboards you would see trailers. You would have different billboards for different movies on the billboards, which I always thought was fucking cool.
You can't take what I'm dishing out.
Enemy ships in range. We're painting them so you can ID them easily.
But yeah, I don't know of any other game that really did that. That had like in-game billboards that just had like stuff for trailers or other games or stuff like that. Because it wasn't like some really annoying, like a mobile game flash ad that you have to sit through in order to keep playing the game. No, it was just like this in-game immersive trailer or billboard advertisement for a movie. And it was really fucking cool. Like, that's the kind of advertisement that people can get behind. It's non-invasive, it's immersive because it's on billboards. You don't have to make a random bullshit billboard that's for a movie or TV show that's not even real. You can just get billboards from the real world, slap them in there, and call it advertising. Hell, you could probably even convince people to get paid. Get yourself some money from that advertising. Hell, I bet games could have like just like random TVs in stores that are playing ads that you could also do, like non-invasive advertising. Like that's how the advertising for like in video games should be. Non-invasive, immersive. Put it on a billboard and it's good. Like that's the best kind of advertising I've ever seen in a game. That kind of thing. You're not being very evasive. But I remember really liking that. And you didn't have to play on a multiplayer server either. You could just do single player versus AI bots and you'd still get that.
Good work, but you're not finished.
No, I'm not finished. What the? Weapon platforms? Why are there weapon platforms in my kill mission? That don't make sense. But yeah, I remember really liking that every now and then when I'd see it. It was really cool just seeing that. Ow, my thrusters! Ah, I'm hitting stuff and it's doing damage. Need to get rid of this other one. Just one should be fine to leave on its own. Fuck your missile. That's the biggest threat from weapons platforms, is just their missiles. But thanks to my countermeasure, the improved countermeasure no less, I can quite easily deal with it. You know, unless they fire a missile at me point blank, then it's a bit harder to deal with. My voice still hasn't recovered fully from yesterday. It's still a little strained. I want to get that other weapons platform before these guys show up. Ah, it still hit me. But then it's not like I was trying to evade it and my countermeasure was directly behind me and the missile directly in front of me. No surprise there, I got hit. I'm coming right at you, you bitch. Rhineland heavy rapid-fire weapons do look pretty cool. I like those weapons. Like that green super rapid-fire look is pretty nice. Want those guns, but they're like almost one of the last weapons you get. Like they're it's the last system you go to. As a result, it's one of the last weapon groups that you get. You know, until proper late game. And we're good. I think this is the last. I really hope I don't have to go to a third location. I ain't a bandit. A freelancer.
You did it. The area is clear. Well done.
Yay!
Mr. Trent, I have new information about the Proteus Tome and Governor Takagi. It is imperative that you return to Kyoto as soon as possible.
I'm returning, I'm returning! Is it gonna throw me directly into a cutscene? Probably. Oh, we got a wisp. That's never going to be useful to me. The wisp will never really be useful. I mean, the only time it's ever going to come up is when one survivor tries to flee and rejoin another group, which doesn't happen very often, and it's only really in side missions. So it's not going to be very useful, so I'm just going to sell it. Yeah, just going to sell it. What's my number at now? I needed 24, we're at 29, that's pretty good. How much money do I have? If I wanted to do more shifting of weapons... I'd like to get some grade 6 weapons, for fuck's sake. But that's going to be a while. Oh, excuse me. I know I can get some here, so probably depending on where I end up after this mission, I might be able to buy some grade 6 weapons from these guys.
Dock.
So let's dock. And... see a cutscene, probably. There'll probably be a cutscene.
Understood. Your request to dock is granted. Proceed to dock 2. Fighter trader, submit your designation. This is Dragon.
Get me in there quicker, damn it. This is the information on... Oh, it even tells me what they sell. Oh, that's cool. Alright, we're assuming there's a cutscene, so better swap over to this.
fighter raiders. This is Kyoto. We
Heavy fighter raiders. Oh, meet them in the bar. Okay, well, I can leave that for next time then. Let me just repair,
complete.
sell some trash. I got a lot out of that mission. Ooh, food rations. How nice. They sell for quite a bit too. Alright. Well, I hope people enjoyed. That's all I'm going to record for now. That's pretty much all I need for this week. So yeah, I hope people enjoyed. Stay tall.